having a good time here with Coach Kevin Donovan and navigating the various years coming up to the present. Kevin, we were talking a little bit about recruiting. What are coaches looking for, college coaches? How do you help players fit in there?
The biggest thing is, a lot of it's just emailing videos, right? And using the club coaches for connection. That's really all we can do right now, especially on the West Coast during our time right now. My biggest advice is making sure in your highlight video that it's cut no longer than 3 minutes and really showcasing not just you scoring goals, it's showing your full game, whatever that is for you. Everyone's highlights shows their best plays, but if you keep showing the same exact thing, how are you going to stand out? And also don't be scared to email coaches regularly. They're not going to answer all the time. I've talked to them. How could they answer? There's 3-4 coaches on a staff. They get 1,000 emails a day. But if you keep showing interest, one day they might just click on it. And if they do show interest, don't be scared to continue to follow up, because that helps them. When we do get back out and play, let them know where you're going to be. Don't be scared again to send emails. And when you're playing, show your character, show your attitude. Show that you can. What defines you? What makes you different? Especially on the West Coast. I mean, there's such limited opportunities.
So just a note, for the players that are watching, if you're looking for a great recruitment video, Lisa on LaxRatz.net, because she's the best. I mean, she there's samples up there. You can talk to other players that use her, but she can really help you out a lot. Okay, so you mentioned earlier crazy times with COVID. What does your life look like for the next 6 to 12 months? Where are you going to be? What are you going to be doing?
Currently, we're doing something I created called KDLA, just because the ring to it, Kevin Donovan Lacrosse Academy. It's just small group training, for people who are just trying to get kids out of the house. Just literally, from private lessons to maybe a group of 5 to 6 kids, shooting, doing all that. I'm based in Venice, California, so we normally stay around that area. So we've been doing that. I'm hoping that at Chaminade, we're going to open up some socially distanced training, and fingers crossed, we have a season of some sort. But, moving into the summer, I'm going to be doing, Club Pacific local tournaments if possible, but definitely going back east with the state national team, doing 4 tournaments there. And looking forward to that and helping our kids. And if anyone's interested in seeing this, obviously you can contact me or check out the website at stinglax.net. Pretty easy.
Tell real quick about with your academy, is there an age range or an experience range? How do I figure out if my kid's right for your academy?
There is no age range. I mostly focus. I have kind of 2 groups from like JV, middle school. If that's a really small group at this point. Normally it's kind of like varsity level players. But I work with all kids at this point. And I make sure players are at the right age level. And if there's a group of parents contact me, say, hey, I have 4 kids I want to train, I'd be happy to do it. Because I think that's also important. Players feeling comfortable with each other, families feeling comfortable with each other.
Well, there's a lot of players out there that picked up a stick when they were 5 and they're off and running, but there's some great athletes out there. Kind of like you, they're going to pick up a stick maybe in junior high school, middle school. Some guy that's breaking tackles and running a 4.5 40, or some guy dunking a basketball. Get a stick and get out to your academy and let them sharpen their skills up, right?
Yeah, I would love that. I mean, I think lacrosse is a beautiful sport for athletes. I think any shape, size player can find a position, and obviously IQ is important, but I do think, if you're an athlete, you can figure out the right position and build off there. I mean, I'd be very excited to have any athlete that would love to come join. I like that a lot.
Good. Well, Coach, it's been great having you on. We want to check back with you in another few months to see how the spring's looking, how the academy's looking, what you got planned for going back east. So let's connect again shortly, okay?
All right, Chop. Thank you very much. And thank you, Lisa.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot. Hey, thanks, LaxRatz Nation. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.